everybody, we're doing a soft Baki today. Just picking up on your energy. I feel like you're concerned about something, you're sad about something, a little bit of a worry. It doesn't feel like an intense energy right now, it just feels a little mild, but there is something that's bothering you today. Like it's a feeling of inadequacy. So you have the Tower moment happening right in the center of your reading. The Five of Wands here, oftentimes with this deck in particular and with this overall feeling that I'm getting for you, it's a competition with yourself, with you wanting to move forward in something and feeling like you have to compete with yourself over this. Honestly, yeah, to you, it outwardly appears as if you're in competition with other people. Outwardly, to you, you feel like you're fighting against other people. In reality, it's only yourself that you're fighting with. If that's making sense to you. But I want to say this has to do again with Rihanna and the situation that's going on with you where you don't feel as if you're enough for her. You don't feel like you can provide her with everything that she wants and desires because she's such a powerhouse that you feel like you can't bring enough to the table for her. No matter how much you try, it's imbalanced because you put her on a pedestal. You're resisting these feelings. You are actively trying to correct your thoughts and work on it, but internally you are battling this because you think so highly of her. She has everything. So what does she want with you? That's how it comes across. What do I have that's going to keep her around? There's a part of you that you feel like you have to play cool with her. You have to play as if you're downplaying how excited you are about her and how you want to move it forward because you feel like your power in this relationship exists by you slowing down, by you not being overly excited, because you feel like if you show truly how excited you are to be with her and how much you respect her. Okay, not putting it in that way because that's going to come off wrong. You respect her, you honor her, you are attracted to her, but you don't want to come off over eager because you feel like then she's not going to want anything else with you anymore. She's going to lose her attraction to you. So if you kind of play it cool, then she's always going to be enticed, because a woman who has everything and who can have anyone, if you act as if she can't really have you completely, then that's going to keep her interest in you. There's a part of you that feels like this relationship with her was meant to be. So there's a little bit of peace in your mind about that. Like, okay, you know what? We're meant to be together. We work really well together. Things are working out between us. But I still have to push back. It's not you're not pushing back on her. You're more just withdrawing yourself. So you just try and keep like a level head and act like you're just this relaxed, calm guy. In reality, you are so excited about her. You're keeping a close eye on her. You want to romance her. And you don't feel like you're enough for her. It's very sweet. actually. It's not that you mean this in an ill-intentioned way or in a manipulative way. It's just that you're sweet and you actually really care about her and you don't want to lose her, and it's just you're afraid. That's all. There's something about it that causes fights though, because I feel like she wants more from you and she wants you to express yourself more and be a little more forthcoming with your feelings and your emotions, and you won't do that from time to time. You kind of just try and act hot and like cold, not hot and cold, but you try and act cold. And so that there's some burning resentment in the background from a past argument about that. But the passion you have for her is undeniable. The love you have for her is undeniable. Like the affection you have for her, it's definitely coming across. The words I'm getting here is that you feel lucky. You're like, I can't believe my luck. You feel as if like an imposter syndrome is really how it comes across. You want to marry her. Again, you feel this is a fated connection. You feel like the connection between you guys was meant to happen for a reason. And again, with I'm seeing 7, luck to me. And I want to say that's an angelic number. You can look up 777, see the meaning of that, but that is coming through here. You want to have a family with her. The truth is going to come out eventually, pretty soon, that your true feelings for her, that you want to take it further with her. You hold it close to you though. You hold this information close to you, this burning passion for her close to you, and you don't want a lot of people to know. So this is probably something that I shouldn't keep harping on, so I will let it go after this. Just burnt my own candle out doing that. But yeah, you know, there are some past pains that you need to get over. Obviously there's some things that you need to work through from your past relationships, and this is something that's going to be all worked out. I do see some positive things happening for you and Rihanna, so this is good news so far. So what do we need to know for you? Okay. Alright guys, sorry about, I don't know where I left off. I've just been trying to take care of this wax and I realize it's going to take me a while. So if you see my hand down here, I'm just picking at it while talking to you guys. But what I'm seeing here is this relationship is going to progress into something deeper. And I feel like you have a question in your head of whether it's going to work out for you or not, whether it's meant to be or not. And there's also some question about the, I would say like the authenticity of this relationship, like what's real and what isn't. I feel like there's some worry on your end about what to believe with this. Like if some things are in your head, if some things are just almost like a feeling of control. I don't really want to get too much into it because I feel like that's getting way too personal with this. Hopefully that'll make sense if you ever watch this video, but for people who are just watching this for entertainment, basically like what we can learn from this is, honestly what we can learn is just kind of like going with the flow with the situation, right? Like go with the flow when you're in a relationship. Trust your judgment, trust your inner guidance, and know that there are relationships that come into our life that are meant to be. They're either to teach us a lesson or they're building us into a better person for a relationship that is supposed to come into our life and be there permanently. And I do see that they are supposed to be together. This is a fated connection. So whether anything had happened behind the scenes or not, this is definitely supposed to happen. And Archangel Michael is coming through, protecting both of them in this and guiding them together. So this is actually a really beautiful connection. There's nothing here to worry about. I think my advice would be to you, ASAP, to just continue working on any sort of self-esteem issues that you might have, imposter syndrome, where you feel like you don't have a lot to bring to the table, or you feel like you have to withhold your feelings in order to keep her around, because she needs someone who is strong in their vulnerability. She needs someone who will meet her at her level, and you are able to do that, and you are here to do that for her. So there isn't anything that you need to be concerned about or worried about as far as whether you can be enough for her, because by all means you are enough. You are enough. In fact, the only thing that is not enough is not fully being present and not being fully emotionally open and available for her. That is what she needs. That is what's holding you guys back from taking it further, which is going to go further, but to make it easier, to make it happier, to make it more fulfilling for both of you, emotionally fulfilling, then please, by all means, take it further. Be more vulnerable. You are protected and watched over and encouraged to do this, because it's going to help you grow as a person. It's going to build your confidence. It's essentially this feeling of like you don't want to, a feeling of abandonment almost. Not quite. I don't feel like you're fully afraid of that, but there is a part of it, because then when you're fully yourself and she leaves you, then you're going to feel like, wow, I was really nothing. Like, I knew it. That's not true. That's absolutely not true. So, this Hello from Heaven card, is this your guardian angels? Is this another person who wanted to come through? What is this about? Okay. This is guidance from someone on the other side. I'm picking up that it's two people. One person saying that, well, they're both essentially saying the same thing, which is to slow down. Slow down about something. Something needs to be taken at a slower pace, saying wait on something that you're passionate about. This has nothing to do with your relationship with Rihanna. This is something completely different, okay? Guard yourself from something. There's the feeling of movement here, right? This is usually a travel card, but I see this as avoiding travel, traveling for something that you're passionate about. When you have this idea that you need to go somewhere, you need to do something, you need to start something with other people, I'm seeing you physically with a group of people working on something in another location. You need to wait on that. You need to stop yourself from doing that. You need to hold off on that. That's what I'm seeing here. You need to keep working on something else. That something else might be this relationship with her. There's a switch of focus that you need to work on. This is the message from the two people on the other side that came through on this card. I feel as if they're saying, again, a repetition of working on your home life. Work on this with her. Don't avoid it. Don't move into a distraction mode and go off and do something that you were planning to do, that you are passionate about. Hold off on that. Just slow down. Something about a picture. I'm seeing a picture of something, a picture that would be significant to you and meaningful to you. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Hopefully that'll mean something, but there's something about a picture. A picture. Alright. I'm going to get some advice for you, some general advice. Could be anything, any advice or messages that want to come through from your guardian angels. Be more playful. Okay, and possibly a baby is on the way for you guys. And that's why everything's getting pushed forward. Not why everything's getting pushed forward, but what I'm trying to say is things are going to be progressing. So that's why there is a baby that's going to be next. Soul name. I read this intuitively, but just so you're aware, in case you want to know, is this card basically says something along the lines of your soul has a separate name than what you have in this lifetime, and you'll be receiving that name soon. I'm seeing that you are finding more peace within yourself, and this is just an auspicious sign, as I've seen in here as well, that everything's moving forward at a beautiful pace for you. You're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing. You're listening to your inner guidance. You are working on yourself, and you're working on your self-esteem. There's an indication that what happens with you pulling back is that you're putting your happiness into her hands and other people's hands by relying on how she views you, and that in turn makes you feel good or bad, right? And so you're learning that the truth of the matter is the happiness only lies within yourself. It does not rely on outside sources. It's what's within you. And you are going to be opening up. You are going to be progressing this relationship, and you are going to be more truthful with your feelings with her. You're going to be opening up more, and anything that happened in the past that caused this tower moment, which the tower moment I feel is just an argument over your lack of showing your emotions. I really think that's the only issue that was going on here, is that she's like, come on, like, come forward with how you feel. Like, show me, truly show me, be more passionate with me. You know, like, yeah, you are a passionate guy, you are a romantic guy, you're a sweet guy, but I want that raw passion. Give it to me more, give it to me authentically. And she can feel it, and she can sense it, and she can see it, that you're holding yourself back. And there's going to be a point that you're coming closer to, and it's going to happen very soon, where that truth is going to happen. That truth between you guys. All that luck, all that divine intervention going on here, and divine protection is all coming to a close. You guys are coming closer and closer and closer. And there's going to be a marriage and a baby coming soon. I'm calling it now. And it's going to be a beautiful celebration. This is actually very good for both of you. And this is actually in alignment, I believe, with what was supposed to happen here in your lifetimes. You guys are finally following on the right path. You're letting go of any past lifetime mistakes. And this is a door, an opening to a new life for you guys. All of that past life karma, not all of it actually, but I do see the majority of it is getting erased. I like these cards, so I'm just going to pull one of these. These are like guardian angel cards, like messages directly from your guardian angel. So we'll see what this is. And I will close it out with this. I can get it to focus. Okay, acceptance. There's nothing about you that you need to fix. Reclaim the disowned parts of you that yearn for love and acceptance. You are beautiful just as you are, regardless of any faults you may perceive you have. You are eternally radiant being of light. Accept all that you are and just be you. When you truly accept yourself, your whole world will magically and lovingly transform. Which is going to happen for you guys. I want to get one more and then I'll be done. Okay, believe. I want to get it focused because I know I'm not really a good reader. Okay, be open to all possibilities and opportunities. Let go of preconceived ideas. There's nothing to fear. You are constantly surrounded by love. Start to believe in yourself and trust your instincts. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities abound, provided you are flexible and retain an open heart and mind. Believe all is possible. So that is my reading. Congratulations. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.